Yo, 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 what's good? Welcome back to another installment of Assassin for a podcast. I'm joined by my boy D, Dr. Esquire Day. What's going on with you, my boy?
Man, what's good, dog? How's it going, man?
Going good, man. I'm ready for this 3-day weekend, man. If
Hell
if
yeah.
you if you're able to get that, hey, more blessed to y'all, man. I mean,
Yeah.
as you can see, it's only two members of the squad today. We had to take our early bye week. Hey, life be life in, but the boys been handling business behind the scenes. We got T. He been getting some content from the ACC Media Day for basketball going on, so be on the lookout for that. But hey, look, just because the squad ain't here and we not Batman and Robin, don't mean we ain't a great dynamic duo. So look, we're gonna give you some great stuff today, man.
Oh yeah, we still got the takes, man. Don't get it twisted. We still got the takes. We still got the slander in the takes, man. Don't get it twisted.
You already know. So, man, let's get into this, man. As you know, breaking news: the Jets, after they went over there and lost across the pond, they finally decided to fire Robert Saleh from his head coaching duties, and now he's no longer the coach of the Jets.
Mhm.
Dave,
Yeah,
how this was handled?
terrible. Terrible. Cause look at it this way, right? So, based on what allegedly what has happened or allegedly has happened,
Right.
Woody Johnson went to Robert Saleh before that game against the Vikings and said, "This is a must-win game, right? This is a
Mm-hmm.
must-win game."
Right.
And I guess Robert Saleh didn't think of, oh, like if I don't win this game, I'm gonna lose my job. Like
Right.
I don't think he looked at it that way, because think about it even now, even with losing to the Vikings, you're still gonna play for first place on Monday night against the Bills.
And
So
what's it's like? It wasn't dire.
yeah, like, and I just don't get it. And everything that has transpired to like solidifies that Robert Saleh was not supposed to be the coach of the Jets, at least for this season. They were supposed to make a change during the offseason, but it didn't happen. And
Mm,
when you say something like, I've been thinking about this for 2 years, that means last year he wasn't supposed to be the coach. But how does this all make sense though? Because well, I think was it last year? Last year, Nathaniel Hackett came when Aaron Rodgers got to the Jets, right? Because
yeah,
Nathaniel
because
Hackett,
he
he was
just got fired from Broncos. He just got
the
fired from
Broncos.
Denver. Right.
Okay, okay, so it was yeah last season. So if you make that acquisition for the offensive coordinator and you bring in Aaron Rodgers, okay, like don't you think that you would solidify the head coaching position as well if you've been thinking about it the last 2 years? And you that means you weren't even sure about Robert Saleh. So at this point, how do you, like you're how do you get better? Okay, the defensive coordinator takes over. How do you get better? Like the defense has been balling to an extent, but they could be better. The offense has been putrid. They haven't been
Mm-hmm.
good. Um, so exactly what happens from here? Because the AFC East is not good. Like the AFC East is already like not a good division, and we weren't expecting it to be this bad because like Tua got hurt in my like Tua had
Yeah.
that concussion issue.
Like the
Uh,
only bad team it was going to be the Patriots. So it's
Patriots,
like, yeah,
right?
they're playing for like another top five pick, but the other three teams like were going to be like playing for like arguably maybe three teams going into the playoffs
Oh,
uh, yeah, if like things go to for certain teams' way, but the way it's shaking up, like the Bills losing back to back
yeah,
games to big teams. The Tua has been hurt and he's on IR, so I think he has maybe another 2 games before he comes back. And
yeah.
then you got this Jet situation. But they let me tell you, man, this is just ugly on all fronts. Because I don't know if you know this interesting fact, but here's one. Do you know the Jets owner Woody Johnson has never fired a coach midseason?
Nah, I didn't know that.
Now I'm talking about he hired Adam Gates.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
You
Adam Gase.
talk the same dude in his initial interview looked like he just came from a super bad party.
Yeah,
Eyes
yeah,
glazed as hell.
he Empire State. he he was hired at Empire State. Like,
He made it through a full season.
yeah,
But you firing Robert Saleh, who actually improved your defense, and after 5 games, which like we've been saying, the division is not out of hand yet. It's
nope,
only been 5 weeks in the season.
yep,
Like I would understand if this was like week 9 and y'all 3, 4 games behind. Yeah, cut the cord. I understand. It is what it is at that point. But you literally, like you said, we fighting for first place this week,
hmm
and it just smells fishy. And Aaron Rodgers can say all he say how he has no influence and anything like that. But
no, he has some
Nathaniel
influence.
Nathaniel Hackett, Cobb, Lazard, like really,
And they
Aaron,
and they
like
and they talk about trading for Devontae Adams too, right? They've been talking about that the last 2 weeks, you know. So
like we all the world saw him after they scored that one touchdown that he actually when Salah came to embrace him, he pushed them off and they
to
tried that
swerve,
big
yeah,
they tried that BSB. I'm like, bro, you're not fooling nobody, man. You're not
yeah.
fooling nobody.
And I just always found it weird, like how Aaron would just like call him Robert. I think he's done that with previous coaches, but the way he did it, like the way he would like kind of talk about talk about Robert Saleh, it'd be
Yeah.
like I don't think he like really respects dude. Like
Nah, like they what's your favorite word? Condescending? He's a
yeah,
condescending ass.
condescending, yeah, condescending ass nigga, always condescending ass nigga, man, always, bro,
Because
always.
he was the same with Mike McCarthy. He was the same with Matt LaFleur. So it didn't surprise me how he was acting with Robert Saleh. So it was like, man, it just and then what made it even worse was they escorted him out with security. He didn't even get to talk to the team. Like when you see the reports like the defense was shot, I know that when they look, they can Aaron Rodgers can dress it up all he wants to. Woody Johnson can dress it up all they want to. Aaron Rodgers might not directly say, I want this man to get fired. But conversations were had and things were implied. And after an offensive start that they having, which is mirroring the offensive start when they had Zach Wilson at the helm, I feel like some scapegoat shit is going on. And the
Yeah.
fact that it was like talking about Robert Saleh was going to demote Nathaniel Hackett and have somebody else take over the play calling, but they fired him for that reason. They still demoted Nathaniel Hackett.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. It was the Robert Saleh is the fall guy, and I think this is mainly just because Woody Johnson just doesn't like Robert Saleh, and it was just
Paper.
an excuse to fire him. And for what? Like you're one game out of first place. You beat the Bills, who I think are idiots, by the way, for how they lost to the Texans.
Yeah.
Um, you could, and it's at like you still have a shot to win a division, and you win a division, you're in the playoffs. So I don't
Because
get it.
because the problem is you brought Aaron Rodgers and Nathaniel Hackett in, and you know that they're the ones that's running this offense. Robert Saleh is more on the defensive side. He's going to be, and he did his job. He coach. Now, if you want to talk about his overall performance as a coach, because being a coordinator is way different than being the whole head honcho. You're the whole coach of the whole organization. That's a different responsibility, and maybe he was falling under the pressure. But to fire him after 5 games where the division is not out of reach, it's just
So do the
yeah.
Jets do the Jets get better from here? Do the Jets still make a
Well,
shot
I
at?
tell you what, with this firing, that Jet offense better score at least 25 points in this next game.
Yeah.
They got at least score 25 points in this next game.
hmm
Because if they go out there and score like 19, they average a 19.8. They go out there and do 19.8 or less and lose
Yeah. Trying to like how many points do they average? Like
19.8.
19.8.
Yeah,
Yeah. They need to be able to they need to be able to get at least two touchdowns. Like they need to be able to score at least four times. When they need to be able to score four times. I'm not talking field goals. Like at least
yeah,
half of those need to be touchdowns.
for sure.
Yeah, like if you're gonna make moves like this, demoting the
Yeah,
guy
because
that
just
has
yeah.
met Aaron Rodgers, yeah, you need
Now,
to.
mind you, for those who don't know, I do have this Ben Johnson agenda going on in Detroit. Maybe this is just the same way that's going on because now you got the new dude who's running the code. He's also the offensive play caller. So I know. You know how it is, man. When these offensive coordinators, these play callers, when it's
Wait, the defensive coordinator is going to be the offensive coordinator?
who's the
Like,
play? No, it's not. It's somebody else, I think.
oh, you talking about the guy that's replacing Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Something's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
Downing is what his name is.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. We'll
It's
see.
going.
But I don't
Eh,
think it ends well. I don't think it ends well. And it's
nah.
a shame because I feel like they could still make the playoffs. But I don't think it's going to end well. I think they're going to end up like 6-11 or something like that. I don't think it ends well.
We
Yeah.
just gotta see, folks. We just gotta see.
Yeah.
But man, let's get into this rant corner real quick. Because,
Yeah.
as you can see, I got this nice baseball hoodie on from, as you see, Champions 2019. 2019 was a great year. Champions. But Dave, who don't got a hoodie like this right now? Them Phillies. What happened to them boys?
5-year anniversary. It's a five. It's a
Look, them Phillies, man, they do this shit every year. They give you that false hope, and then what do? They lose in a five-game series. Now they don't even get to the seven. They lose in a 5-game series. Bryce Harper, as usual, don't come through in the playoffs. Damn shame.
yeah.
Damn shame. And you see what Juan Soto doing for the Yankees? Stepping up.
Yeah.
That's why when you left and we got Juan, we became D's. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence at all. You know what, Dave? One thing I can always say, no matter how people talk about my Nats right now, you know what this is, Dave?
That's a championship jersey right there.
How do you get these, Daves?
You win the World Series. You win the World Series. That's how you get that.
As long as I don't have to see Bryce Harper in one of these, my life has been amazing. My life's been great.
Man, he got close too. He got close last year, and
Close don't get you rings. Close don't get you a ring. Close don't get you one of these, Dave.
nah, it don't, man. It don't.
Close don't get you one of these.
It don't. It really don't, man. But
But Bryce, thank you for making it another great baseball season for me because regardless how my team is going, as long as I get to see my ops not prevail, I call it a great season. Just got one more team to take care of, and then I'll be good. That's all I gotta say, Dave. Baseball
hey,
playoffs been late though.
it has been lit, and that one team that you waiting to fall, I think they actually gonna make it to the World Series. Actually,
Nick, boy, somebody cause I don't know if you saw this on the Bleacher Bet account on Instagram. Somebody had the Mets going to the World Series on their parlay, bro. I said
uh-huh.
the outside, they gonna fuck around and hit that joint, bro.
They set that parlay like during the regular season or at the beginning of the
Oh,
regular
way
season.
before that, it was attached to like other teams winning and shit, bro. I swear to God, that man about to hit a crazy parlay if he hits that joint.
Wow. Wow. Cause,
Cause Dodgers looking shaky. Dodgers looking shaky, and Padres coming to
hit.
play.
Padres are hitting.
Padres coming to play.
Machado and
Tatis,
them.
Tatis.
Bro, hitting. They hitting. They yo, they got shut out though. They got shut out in
Yeah,
game 4.
yeah.
But that happens. Like it's off
Game
night.
5 gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Game 5 gonna
game
be
five.
interesting.
Game
Cause
five is gonna be interesting.
Padres got no fear in their heart. Padres coming to play.
Nah, they not scared of the Dodgers. I think they in the same division, right?
Yeah,
So
like they like they,
are
they like
scared.
that low key like got a little rivalry going right now. Last few years, man, they've been going at it.
Yeah. Like the Dodgers, I feel like the Dodgers, well, they've had the upper hand on the Padres, but I think
Yeah,
that game too, that smoke, that shit
yeah,
was funny. That shit was so funny.
yeah,
Hey, oh
Yeah.
dude, hey, the Dodgers pitcher was like, "Hey, man, take your ass back to the dugout." Man, do something there. Do something there. Squad up there. Do something there. And
I
it was
love
the
that.
Dodgers. Yo, I was like, yo, bro.
I love that. I love the. I
Hey,
love playoff. I love
hey,
MLB playoffs.
I'm about to say, clear the dugouts, man. Clear the dugouts, bro.
It's
And
getting
you know what's
intense.
crazy? They locked in because when I think Game 3, my man Tatis, I think he hit
Yeah.
like I think it was either a home run or a 2 or 3 run
Yeah.
home, and
Yeah.
he didn't do no bat flip. He just like just circle the
Stare.
bases, bro. Circle the bases. Locked in, locked in. But I think the Mets can challenge either the Dodgers or the Padres, whoever.
Dodgers are shaky. Dodgers are real shaky because they're pitching with the injuries they got. Like they've been looking shaky, and
Yeah,
it's really on the bats. So like they got bats. They
yeah,
got bats. Like you, we saw what they did in Game 4. So it's like they got bats. It's like, but if you got good pitching, like the Dodgers are sus because when you got a lead on them, they can't come back.
yeah. No, that's the thing. The pitching is I don't like the pitching is up and down.
Hmm.
Mookie Betts, I don't know. I don't know if he's shown up like that. In the playoffs so far.
I
Uh,
think he's starting to come now. I think he's starting to
yeah,
show up now.
I think like Game 4 is when he started to get
Yeah.
out of a slump. But yeah, I mean, regardless of the Dodgers, I'd like to see the Padres beat the Dodgers, but I think even no matter what, I think the Mets are
I'm
going.
still I'm still hoping for Dodgers Yankees. My personal opinion, like
Yeah,
you know how like for example, college basketball, women's college basketball had LSU Iowa, and then
hmm
follow it with Iowa, South Carolina, and then like WNBA this year they got the Liberty and Lynx, like all these great teams. Like if the MLB wants to get like another jump, because it's been like a falling league from popularity over a decade, they
yeah,
need like their two most popular teams to make it to this championship and go like 7 games at least or 6 games at least. But understandably, hey, other teams got agendas that they want that World Series too. So I don't blame them, man. If they looking sus, you gotta go for that joint.
because look at what happened with the Arizona Diamondbacks last year. They went to
Yeah,
the wild card. They were underdog in the wild card and then ended up getting to the World Series. I
yep,
feel like it's the same for the Mets, and I think the key for the Mets is the pitching. The pitching is
yeah,
hitting. The pitching is striking at the right time. The
yeah.
right time.
There is. I
Like
can I'm hating, but I can't hate by hating.
like
I
they
hate.
they were supposed to lose to Milwaukee. They were supposed to lose to
Yes,
Milwaukee.
yes, yes. I
They
should
were supposed
like. I should
to.
have been. My probably should have been done earlier. Like,
Yeah, they should have lost to Milwaukee, but they held them to 2 runs in that game 3, and like it could have got like Milwaukee could have probably scored like maybe 2 more runs like
yeah,
in that game.
not for real.
Ninth inning, yeah, like ninth inning they just struck at the right time. So, um, yeah, like I feel like we're gonna get a Subway Series World Series though. I think we're gonna get Yankees Mets. But
Okay,
Yankees Dodgers would definitely feed families. But I
that's
feel
a
like
that's a.
I
I
feel like
like
Yankees
that.
Mets would too. I feel
All
like Yankees
right.
Mets too.
I haven't heard Yankees Mets yet. I haven't heard that yet. So
Yeah,
hey, y'all heard it here first, y'all.
I'm saying you heard it here first. You heard it here first, and
But
the media outlets gonna eat that shit up though.
yeah,
A New York a Subway like a New York World Series. Yeah,
yeah, for sure. But hey, look, y'all, we didn't want to really wrap y'all up, man. Me and Dave just had to come in here and talk about what's really hot right now. As you know, football's going to have a great weekend, man. We got a great slate of college football on Saturday, man. We
Mhm.
talking about from USC, Penn State to Ohio State, Oregon Ducks, Red River rivalry going is on and popping. LSU versus, as BT will call them, Old Piss. Like we got action. We
Hey,
got
my,
action
my,
this
my,
weekend.
my Buffaloes gonna beat Kansas State, bro. My Buffaloes
Talk
gonna
it.
beat Kansas State.
Why I say I always talk shit into existence.
Yeah,
Hey,
my
speak up.
Buffaloes gonna beat Kansas State.
And
Yeah,
then we got some good NFLs coming on, especially the Battle of the Beltway Sunday. It
that's
could have
gonna be
been it couldn't be on NBC because CBS was gonna lose their viewership. I don't blame them, but this joint should have been on NBC so everybody could see this joint, man. battle the beltweights, Ravens versus Washington. Hey,
That's
look, man.
that's funny.
I respect the Ravens. I respect Lamar Jackson and the boys. But hey, look, hey man, when it come to my squad, hey, y'all got to come here. Yeah, we're gonna come in there and try to give y'all that L, bro. Like
Man,
it's
nobody wants to see the Bengals and Giants on Sunday Night Football.
no, especially neighbors might not even play, bro. So like, what we doing here? But hey, look, CBS was CBS was not letting that game go.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nah, not at all, man. Everybody gonna have a good early rest into the 3 day weekend on that Monday for sure. Cause I ain't you could go ahead and binge watch a show when that game come on. Ain't nothing to see there.
Yeah, nah. You can go watch some baseball. Go watch the base like the championship
WNBA
series will be
WNBA
WNBA
finals.
finals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll make up for it. We'll make up for it.
Hey, but look, man, appreciate listening to y'all, man. Hey, as always, we everywhere. It's me and Dave holding this joint down for the bros, man. We could be coming back. I know y'all ready for the NBA discussions. I know you for the NBA talk. Then we're gonna be talking about these crazy weekend of WNBA and this crazy weekend of NFL matches coming up. So hey, stay tuned. Be on the lookout for us. Assassin 4. We
Uh,
out.